morning I came out and I changed the configuration of the chicken vents so that they could finish up this section that we had garden planted in. Where we put that feed yesterday, that was yesterday, but we brought stuff out. You can see that is completely on. I'm excited for tapping season. Tapping this one. I don't know about tapping that one. That was awful small. I got excited last year and tapped it, but I should wait. And then that one up there is the one that it'll get 2 taps again. We're looking at seeing how much of our own maple syrup we can get out of this year. I know we've talked about this tree in the past, and there's no bees present today that you can see. There's knots right here, and just up there, and then one down here. It's also only that far from the house, so we've seen bees coming in and out of. This beech here though is one of the few beech trees that's still standing. The reason we want to put our own hives in is because we'd like to catch a swarm off this land. And if you look here, all these parts laying across the ground here are other beeches. I bought these little thermometers the other day so that I could start tracking the greenhouse temperature. I need to get a fairly reliable one for outside. I also bought a soil thermometer. This is that section of where the garden was. I think the fence line was like right there, so you can see they've really stretched it out a lot. I'm gonna go fix the garden fence real quick here. Get this straightened up real quick. See that says walking onions. Look how many branched out of that one. The seed pod fell right there. But this is what I want to show you. All the little garlic poking up. This one, I can see the garlic. And I also see this. My board fell apart. This is my very first bed to fall apart. But it's also one of the newer beds. I think it was the second year we planted a garden that we put these beds in. And I used untreated wood because I didn't want to use treated wood up against my ground, and in the hopes that they would hold up for 5 years. And I think this is only like 2. So 2 full seasons that they held up. So I'm really disappointed. And I gotta see if I can put this back together good enough that it'll hold together, because we have stuff planted in these. See, that's an exposed garlic clove. Tuck it back in, see if I can keep it alive. I'm going to put some Chap Stones and some hearing protection and all that jazz, and see if I can finish chunking this up to the right size so that it can be split. Forgot about that one. At 10 minutes and I had her all cut off into chunks. This one might be a little big, but I don't know. And so it's going to stay the way it is. Alright, let's get this last one going. I bet that's the out of gas. Well, I'm gonna call her a day then. Alright, so the second thing I was trying to do was run it out of gas because I haven't used it in a little while and I didn't want that gas to sit in the carbs. So running out of gas is what I wanted to do. And just like that, we went back to winter. I didn't realize that there was going to be snow on the ground this morning. I knew there was a chance of some snow, but I didn't really think we'd see it on the ground. I figured that that quick flip would mean that it wouldn't stick. Your water's still open. Isn't that cold? The wood I cut up yesterday. I made a mistake again. No, I walked all the way around the house and I didn't unlock the front doors.